So this will be the last video that I share on the successes and failures of this recent event where I was. And one of the things that I should have done in some of these circumstances was ask him for Bible passages to substantiate what he said. Now, at one point, he talked about the seven spirits of God. So I said, "Where is this in the Bible? I've never heard of this. I've read the Bible through, but I said I had never heard of this." So his daughter started to read from Revelation chapter 4, and she never got to the particular passage. But remember, John is writing about things that are to come in the future. And so in Revelation 4, it says this in verse 5. And from the throne proceeded lightnings, thunders, and voices. 7 lamps of fire were burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. So I asked him, and she started to read, even though I don't think we ever got to that passage. He had said it was in Revelation 4. So it's there, and I looked it up. Okay, so let's go on to a couple other things where I was a failure. So he said that you're not born again if you don't speak in tongues in the Bible. So I should have asked for a Bible passage for that. Now, the sort of pastor preacher guy said, there's far too much emphasis on this sort of in the evening time, but I should have asked him for a Bible passage for that. And I didn't, because I don't think it says that anywhere in scripture. Um, he also started talking at one point about binding demons. And we've talked about this. There's no binding of demons in scripture. Demons were cast out, but he went on to talk about how he was binding this demon and binding that demon. And basically, it came down to the fact that he told me that I was too religious. And so that's typically what you hear when someone doesn't really like your response. You're just too religious and you just have to go with the spirit, and but yet you're talking about binding demons, of which there are not any examples in scripture. And to state that somebody is not born again if they don't speak in tongues, I should have asked for a Bible passage for that. He said that I would speak in tongues by the end of this event. I do not speak in tongues, and it isn't that I don't think speaking in tongues is something that people do. I just don't. So I don't know what kind of a apostle he thinks that he is, but that's what he said would occur with me. So this is just kind of the last of this video and just sharing these little things that occurred. My encouragement for all of us is we have to be prayerfully paying attention in every circumstances, and we cannot assume that because someone is somewhere at an event that they have an understanding of things of scripture. They may have some, they may not. They may have a portion, they might not have any. And my assumption was incorrect. And so therefore I was not really prepared for the responses that I should have given in all of these occasions. And so because we're all doing life together and I want to share successes and failures, we can all learn. And so I can do better next time as well. Armor up, we ride at dawn. May God bless you as always. Have a great day.